Welcome to Let's Get Going Motivation. Let's get this started. You know, I know you're dealing with a lot of things right now, and this is what this channel is all about. You know, if you can control your thoughts, or your thoughts can control you. You know, you can be who you want to be, or you can be what your mind was programmed to be, right? We can be the programmed, or we can be the programmer. And that's what this channel is all about. You know, a mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work if it's not open. You need to open your mind. Because we are going to do this. Now, I don't know what you're going through right now, but I know that you need something. You're missing something. And that's what I'm here to provide. I'm here to help you get to that next level. We help each other get to the next level. You know the best thing about reaching that next level financially, spiritually, emotionally in our life, when we get to that next level, the best thing we can do is to reach down and bring somebody up with us. Now, I'm not going to throw you a bunch of hokey pokey stuff. You can do this, you can do this. Although I believe you can do this, what it all comes down to is your mindset. You know the worst prison in the world? It's not Jackson Prison. It's not the prison that you saw down the road, the max security prison. The worst prison in the world, you being trapped in your own mind. That's the worst prison. You say, man, what do you mean, man? What I'm talking about is your mind. If you can't get out of your head, if you are stuck in your head, one thing, and you are stuck thinking that same thing over and over again, like a tape reel playing itself, that movie will play out over and over and time again, and that will be your life. But you're not a tree. Right? You're not a goose. You can change things. You don't have to just go by instinct. You don't just have to go about the things you learned in the past. You can change. You can say, you know what, whatever I was doing before, it wasn't working, but I'm going to change it. Well, I'm going to change it. Because if your mind can conceive it, and in your heart and your mind you can believe it, you can achieve it. Because dreams don't work unless you do. But you got to get your mind right first, because you're not going to put the actions in until you get your mind right first. Mindset is the most important part of the day. It doesn't matter if you're doing reps, you're trying to work out, or you're trying to build a home business, where you're trying to invest and sell things, or whatever it is. You got to put the right things in your mind if you want to get the right things out. Just like your body. If all you eat is junk food, and you don't eat anything else, what are you going to get out? You're going to get junk. You're going to get sickness. What you need to do is just to keep moving forward. And a lot of times, it's hard to do that by yourself. You need somebody. You need a guide to guide you through, to help you through, right? It's like when you're a kid and you're growing up, and your mom and your dad, what do? They help you out. They lift you up. They grab you by the hand. And they say, this is how you walk. Yeah, you're going to fall. Right? All babies fall. But you know what they do? They get back up. They get back up and they say, I'm going to walk. You don't ever think, well, my baby, they may or may not walk. I don't know. No, you're thinking, my kid's going to walk. So every time they fall, you're going to make sure they get back up and keep going. They get back up and they take one foot in front of the other and they start walking. It's not even in your mind that they're not going to walk. You're thinking, my kid's going to walk. You got to get at the same mindset in your own life. You say, I'm going to walk. I'm going to go that next step. And that's not always going to be easy, especially because your worst enemies a lot of times are your best friends. Your worst enemies a lot of times are your family, because you start telling them your dream, but your dream is too big for their small mind. And if they have a small mind, they're going to tell you, oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Whatever you're trying, that's not going to work. Well, I'm telling you, it can work. If you've got the passion to make it work. And I'm not talking about just trying to make money. What I'm talking about is you want to serve people. You know, there's a saying that goes, if you help enough people get what they want, you won't ever have to worry about what you want. Right? So let's say you're trying to start a business. So if you try to serve people, if you have a server's mentality instead of, oh, well, gee, what can I sell or what can I do just to make money? You know, there's a lot of ways you can make money. You can sell drugs to make money, but are you really helping people out? I'm talking about trying to make a difference in somebody's life. Or in a business where you're running that business and you're supplying something somebody needs or somebody wants, and you can feel proud about offering them that thing. Even a grocery store, you can go in and buy a gallon of milk. Now you're happy to get that gallon of milk. I mean, think about it, getting a gallon of milk, what you would have to do. You'd have to get a cow, you have to grow that cow, feed the cow, just to get the milk and stuff out of the cow. No, you can go to the grocery store, pay $3, and now you have milk. The grocery store, if they make a profit, they win, right? And you get your milk, so you win. And you don't have to raise any cows. Everybody wins. That's good business. And that's the way the world works. When we have a serving mentality, it makes us feel engaged in that we're serving something bigger than ourselves. And yeah, I'm a man of faith. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe He's our Savior. If you don't like that, well, you can still get value out of this, but that's my own personal belief. And I thought I'd let you know that because that's where I stand. That's where my strength is. That's where my roots are. That's where my anchor is. That's what I believe. But we're going to start with mindset. This is what you need to do to get your mindset right. You need to start doing the right things daily. It's all about habit, right? If you say, "Oh, I want to lose 10 pounds," well, you got to break. You're not going to lose 10 pounds in a day. You're not going to lose 10 pounds in a week. And if you do, it's probably starvation, or you're just not drinking. It's not going to be healthy weight. If you walk 10,000 steps extra a day, they say you might lose about a pound. So if you can do that for 10 weeks, if you get up every day and you do those steps for 10 weeks, you'll start to see results. But you're not going to see results in 2 or 3 days, right? You got to go long term. We got to think long term. You know, millionaires and people with successful lives, and I'm not just talking about people with money. That's just one way to gauge it. But people with successful lives in their emotional life or their family life. It's because they do some things in the long term. They do things consistently, day by day. They tell their kids they love them. They're there for them when they need them. Yeah, things aren't always perfect. Yeah, maybe you don't say the right things. Yeah, maybe they kind of get upset at you. Sometimes you clash, you bump heads. But overall, day after day, you're doing the right things. And the same thing in life. The problem is we think there's supposed to be a balance. Well, we need a balance, a work-life relationship balance. Think about that. That's all wrong. Work, life. Why does it start with work? Why can't it just be a life balance? You see, successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. Right? We can't wish things were easier. We gotta wish we were better. The first thing we gotta start is get our mindset right, because our mindset is not right. We're always going to go back to default. We're going to go back to default to what we did, what we have done in the past. If we want to move in the future, we got to start taking steps to the future, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put up a video every week, and if you want to grow, if you want to get some motivation, grow with me. Let's do this together. I'll pull you up. You pull me up. We will do this together. You say, "Well, Pat, how do I pull you up?" Hey, leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel. That will make it easier for other people to find this channel. Now I'm going to be posting every week. I'm going to be posting a new video on a different area in our life that we can work on, that we can start taking that step-by-step process to moving forward in our life. Stop looking back. Let's throw that rearview mirror away, and we're moving forward. We're starting today.